They're back again. So, it's definitely a change in concept with the way they're dealing with letters now in TV licensing. But the threats are still the same, and the legality issues that they have with these letters are still the same as well. So, go back to just over a month ago, right? It was 15th of February, if I remember right. I never wrote the date on, but I went and checked on the last video. I think it was the 15th of February. So today is the 26th of March. So basically it's a month and 11 days later, right? So it's over 5 weeks, nearly 6, but we'll no split hairs. But remember, I used to get a letter from them on the start of every month, right? So they're obviously cutting back. They're also cutting back on the ink, because there's no so much shite on them as what was there before. And again, it's no went in black and white, it is a colour photograph, look. Still no red ink. So, the back of the page though, look at that. I like the bit at the bottom there, correspondence in Welsh, okay? So if I want it in Welsh, I can get it in Welsh, but I can't get it in Scottish, and the Irish can't get it in Irish either. So you can only get this in English or Welsh. So if you speak another language, you're fucked, right? Just like they are trying to get a TV license fee out of me. So the first one was, something's changed at this address, please act now. And we've upped it a gear. This one is now, ignoring this letter could cost you a lot more than a license fee. Really? Well, I fucking doubt it, because right away, the legal occupier. So, who are they taking to court? The legal occupier? For what? For not having a TV licence? Do you need one? Oh, so what's the point of the letters? So again, we're just going over and over and over and over old ground all the time. Yet, people are still getting duped by these things. So hence the reason I love doing them, to make you aware, if you don't want to buy a TV licence, you don't have to. I even had some punter the other day that watched the last video, was worried in case they filmed something and they framed them. That's how bad it's getting to certain people. You might find it a bit of a joke, but bearing in mind, we're dealing with the whole of the United Kingdom here, so there is people, not like me, that are, I'm quite open with the fact that I don't have a TV licence, and there's people like me that are more open than me that have never bought a TV licence ever, and they're proud of it, and rightly so. So the latest threats are now, we understand you, dear legal occupier, we understand you may be busy, but since you didn't respond to our last letter, an investigation into your property has now begun. You can still stop the investigation, but you need to buy a licence without delay. I never authorised them to have an investigation. So again, think of the wording of what they're saying here, right? You're going, oh no, they're going to investigate us. Fucking bring it on, as far as I'm concerned. I'd love you to investigate me, because I'll tell you what, you'll be getting your shite back, you'll be getting told you're not allowed back in this property again, and you can go and take a flying fuck to yourself, because you ain't getting £165 out of me. So if you're watching this, save yourself a bit of time and stop sending us crap. Yes, I know I can write to them, and yes, I know they'll stop sending me these letters, okay? The point is, why should I write to them? I've written to them, I've made them aware of them, and just because these things have got a bit of a sell-by date, I've got to abide by their laws, rules and regulations. even though I am not in a contract with Capita or the BBC or anyone else out there. The reason I don't need a TV licence fee is stipulated in their rules. That's what I'm following. Their rules, their guidelines. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a tax that they don't have to put on me, and it's a tax I don't have to pay. So, I can spread the cost, blah blah blah. I can play it full, blah blah blah. Or if I already have a TV licence and I need to move it for an old address, I can go to blah blah blah. A court appearance could cost you over £1,000. So it could cost me £1,000. It won't cost me £1,000. And to be honest with you, when you're looking at shite like this, and you see people are getting community service for raping pensioners and burglaring and stealing cars, and now it's even got to the stage now actually that it's noted out there that there is certain crimes that the police won't even come to now. So if your shed gets broken into, for instance, tough shit, and we're not coming to deal with that. That's the police force, right? What message does that put out to the burglar? So, and then the next thing is, I catch Joe burgling my shed, I'll kick fuck at him. Oh, then the police will come because I've assaulted somebody, burgling my shed. This is the kind of shite society we live in now. I'll now go into the new Scottish law that's coming out on the 1st of April, which is an absolute fucking doozy on hate speech. For what I believe, right, if your window's open and you're speaking to somebody and they hear certain profanities and they're offended by it and certain words, you can go to jail for this. Tell you what, jails are going to be fucking busy in Scotland, I can assure you. And to start bringing that shite up here. Oh. Anyway, I diverse as I normally do. This is how I didn't watch the news, this is how I didn't watch TV, okay? Because shite like this boils my piss big time, okay? But I have a concern for the people out there that are genuinely worried by these con merchants' letters. Now, another thing I noticed as well was, it was posted on the 14th of March, 12 days ago. Now, even the Royal Mail aren't that slow. How long did it take them to post it? You know, so they're hitting you with this garbage, and there's no speed for them to get the letter to you in the first place. So if you're new to this kind of thing, okay, let's clarify a few things. These either make great toilet paper, or they make good fire starters for a bonfire, right? Or you can put them into litter trays for your cats to piss on. Apart from that, they're not really much good for anything else. You can shred them and you can put them in your bin if that makes you happy. But the one thing you don't have to do is adhere to it or even do anything at all about it. If you watch any live TV, now that doesn't mean a broadcast that's happening right now. That means anything on live TV. So basically you switch your TV on, a signal comes in from the aerial and there's a TV programme on, that is live TV. If you watch any of that, you need a licence. If you watch BBC iPlayer, you need a licence. Okay? If you watch any of the ITV channels, Channel 4, Dave, if you've got a subscription through Sky, and if you've got a subscription through another shithole of a place, Virgin Media, I mean, if you've got something like that, you need a TV licence. And it's as simple as that. So if you're doing any of them, you need a licence. Okay? Let's go to the other side. Okay? If you do not watch any of those live TVs, and you use your TV to use it for catch-up TV, not BBC iPlayer, but any of the other catch-up TV programmes out there, you do not need a TV licence. If you watch Amazon Prime, a film or a documentary or something, not their live football matches, that's a live stream, okay? But if you watch any of their films or documentaries or any of the shit that they put on there, you watch Netflix, you watch Hulu, any of these kind of things, Disney's another one we'll throw in there as well that's popular, okay? You do not need a TV license, okay? But the TV license people will send you shit like this to make you panic, okay? So, there's not really much more I can add that I haven't said before, apart from the fact that the letters are getting different. The wording is still threatening into it, but they've reduced the red off it to make it look so tense. So it's just like, instead of going, you can go to court, you will be fined £1,000, they're going, oh, we're being nice to you. If you don't buy it, if you don't buy a TV license, you are aware you can go to court and be fined £1,000. Not at any time though do they explain to you, but you also, do you know, if you do this, that and what I've just explained to you, you don't need a TV license, so don't bother at all. These clowns are interested in your fucking money and nothing else. So, it looks like I'm back on the 6 weekly line. I'll be back in 6 weeks' time to show you letter number 3 until, oh, or then again, I might even have an investigation because it's been actioned now, okay? An investigation into your property has now begun, okay? And you can maybe read it onto that. It's actually that line right there, right at the top of my finger, okay? So that's what it is there. I don't care what my address for, because I don't give a fuck anyway, so. Come Ben, talk turkey with us. Yeah, we'll have a beer in the burn and we'll just fucking put the world to right. So that's it. No more waffling, no more to say. Thanks for watching. And, well, I'll see you on the update for the EV vehicle as well. That's a fucking belter. You don't want to miss that. Till the next time, I'll see you there.